Let's go, everybody!
Hey!
Yeah! How fun is this? Football! Football is here, and so is the whole gang. Say hi to Bonta and Joe! Steiny and Goo! And you already been kicking us around for a while, so all good. Red and Gold Summit is here, and let's get it on. We'd love to start out just with an opening thought from everybody. We'll just go in the order that everybody shows up on your day. So Bonta and Joe, what's up? Bonta, what do you got?
Oh, baby, what's up, San Ramon? What's going on? I promise you we won't talk contracts and negotiations like we did this morning, right, Shasky? I'm kidding. It's good to be out here, man. What's up, baby?
Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, we're ready to go, set the tone. Can you guys keep up?
I was thinking more Tim Rattay and Daryl Jackson. But,
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Might go that way. Steiny and Goo, say hello. What's up?
Hey!
Reruns in the building.
Seriously, though, what so much of we do is for the people. You guys make the station. You make our programming. Somebody wake me up because I'm dreaming. We're outside in beautiful Bay Area weather. Give yourself a round of applause, and we're about to rock it. Yeah!
Appreciate everybody coming out. Looking forward to the conversation, and let's get it rolling.
Let's get it rolling. Let's go. Football is here, and obviously it's been a fascinating week, a fascinating summer. Cut downs just a couple of hours ago, and still some questions that are sitting out there. So, let's just leave it open for everyone, kind of where your head is at right now with regard to 49er football. Bonta, what you got?
My head is, I'm expecting this team to compete for a Super Bowl. Why not? When you got Debo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brendan Ayuk, this offense on paper looks to be as explosive as any offense since about 1998. I'm dead serious. So I'm excited about this offense carrying the defense early. Then when Bosa does get back, I don't believe he's going to miss Pittsburgh. We'll have another damn good team here in San Francisco, and we'll be talking about a deep playoff run.
I mean, you got to get Bosa back. I mean, that's kind of the thing that's hanging over everything right now. It's like really the only thing hanging over everything. I know we can argue about kickers and worry about the fourth wide receiver or the slot corner. You bring Nick Bosa back, you're a championship contender. Everybody agrees with that, right? I mean, look, you got Pro Bowlers everywhere. All Pro-ers. You can make an argument. You got 6 of the top 2 or 3 guys at every single position on this, 6 guys at their position who could be top 1, 2, or 3 in the league. This wide receiver core is ready. I mean, Bonta and I have been talking about it forever. Debo and Ayuk, I know there are some great combinations. Those guys are ballers. Ballers. And Debo looks like he's in phenomenal shape. They need George Kittle to stay healthy, obviously, this year. But Christian McCaffrey changed the offense. To me, he's a game changer. He might be the best player in the NFL.
Steiny, what's on your mind right now?
Can you leapfrog the Philadelphia Eagles? Can you win the NFC? That's a very tangible goal to me. You lost in the NFC Championship last year to the Philadelphia Eagles. They think they're the best team in the NFC. The 49ers think they're the best team in the NFC. They're both loaded outside the quarterback position, except it looks like Philly's quarterback right now is better. Doesn't mean that won't be the case by the end of the year, but to me, the 49ers, the goal is to get to the Super Bowl. And then, of course, you want to win it, but you got to get there first. So you got to beat Philly or Dallas or whoever that team is that is in the way of the Super Bowl, period.
Guru?
Yeah, for me, I'm born and raised in the Bay Area, and I have diehard Niner friends and family that had a slogan, when we go, we win. And that was the title of the jam up until the Harbaugh era where they had the loss to the Ravens. Then you had the loss. It shouldn't have been a loss to the Chiefs where you had a 10-point lead. You had the Heartbreak Hotel in the NFC Championship game. And we all look at life different. And I wake up every day, and I'm not going preacher on you, but tomorrow is not not promised. I understand Kyle Shanahan is a great coach. They're loaded like a great happy hour. But, Mark, I do wonder, when is he going to kick that door in? And like Bonta just talked about, they got thoroughbreds on the offense and the defense. And, damn it, I got my standards high. So I'm watching the Niners this year go back and pay revenge on Philly or whoever it is so he can get that hardware, because tomorrow's not promised.
I think you speak for a lot of people there, for sure, with the hopes at least, if not expectations for this year. Where's your head at?
28 years and 7 months is exactly how long it's been since the 49ers won a Super Bowl.
Wow.
Joe Robbie Stadium, Steve Young goes crazy. They were favored by 18.5 over the Chargers, and they beat San Diego on that day to get number 5. 28 years, Joe, and 7 months to the day is how long it's been. The quest for 6
But who's counting?
has gone on. I'm only counting because I Googled it and realized exactly the number and where we are. And I'm going to channel Lizzo. I'm going to borrow from Guru.
Oh,
and say,
look at you.
It's about damn time.
That's a 4.
And you've got the team. You guys mentioned the depth, and we'll get into the roster and forget the quarterback depth chart. They've got a guy who, as you mentioned, Mark, has never lost a game that he started and finished. You've got the laminated play sheet, the QB whisperer, a deep roster. Forget Philadelphia. They're a paper tiger. This is your time. It's not Super Bowl or bust. It's not Super Bowl. It's a must. It's in Shanahan we trust.
That's very good. That's very good. That's pretty good. Well, go ahead. Go ahead and see yourself out.
That's a 3.
Thank you. Going home.
I actually think you're tapping into kind of where my head's at right now, because everybody says it's a Super Bowl window, but what I want to know, and what I think we'll find out in the coming weeks, is what kind of a Super Bowl window are we actually looking at? We know it's a really good roster. What we don't know is, do they actually have the guy at quarterback who can not just do it for 8 games or even do it for a season, but do it every season? Because as a fan, what I always want, I want the team to be consistent. I want them to have a shot every single year. There are going to be years where things go wrong. That's the question for me that I think we're going to get as quickly as the first month of the season. If he comes back, and obviously I'm talking about Brock Purdy, if he comes back on the field and picks up where he left off, it's not just they're a Super Bowl contender this year. It means they will automatically be a Super Bowl contender for at least 3 or 4 years, because they're going to have him on a cheap deal for at least 3 more years. And that's what I'm hoping to see in the month of September. We have already vowed to our audience here, both in front of us and over the radio, that we are not going to spend 2 hours breaking down the Dallas Cowboys third-string quarterback.
Man.
However, yeah, you're welcome. However, I wonder if everybody has a final sort of perspective or thought they would like to share about the way this has played out with Trey Lance over the last week or so.
I think when you're talking about, Brock Purdy, and we'll know after a month, Jimmy Garoppolo had an amazing year in 2019. 1 playoff game, and their relationship felt like it changed forever, right? The Minnesota game. And then obviously things happen in the Super Bowl, and you look back, and you're thinking Jimmy earned an opportunity for a runway of 4 or 5 years, and it changes overnight. You think that Trey Lance is his hand-selected guy, and he's going to have an opportunity, and he never gets it. So with Shanahan, I'm kind of at the point now where it's just year to year. Let's just take this year to year. Let's see where this goes. The salary cap is all over the place. Trent could retire tomorrow. Defensive players could go down. We saw that during the Harbaugh era. So I don't really care about a 3-4 year window. Try to win the Super Bowl this year, And to Matt's point about Philadelphia got to get out of the East first. The East looks really good this year. So I know we want to target them like it's 1992, Cowboys, Niners again in the NFC Championship game. This division for the Niners feels a lot softer than in years past, and I think they have a cleaner path to get to the playoffs than Philadelphia. Let's see where both teams are at in January.
Anybody else have a burning Trey Lance thought they'd like to get out there?
I'll say this. The great rapper Eminem said, you got one chance. Trey got one chance. I feel bad for the young man, and it didn't work out for him. So he's out of town. He's in another locale, but this Bay Area and the Niner fans are going to root for their 5th championship.
We have got a lot to get into with regard to the structure of the 49er process in front office. Nick Bosa, that situation, the kicker situation, Brock Purdy, much more to say about all of that. We are underway at the Red and Gold Summit at Fieldwork Brewing Company in San Ramon. Bonta and Shasky and Steiny and Ghoul and Willard and Dibs, and most importantly, all of you, thank you for being out here, and there's plenty of time and room for those of you who are still on your way.
What a crowd.
This is the Red and Gold Summit on 95.7 The Game.
Yeah.